to get your 300th win in the MLS?
200.
200.
300 would be nice. But 300, I'd be in my 70s, and people probably would be tired of me. No, I mean, it's not something I consciously think about, but it's just a reflection that I've been blessed by having a lot of good players play for me, and good players make it easier to be successful as a coach. And I've been really pleased with the guys who've played for me, the associations I've been able to form with those guys over that period of time. And when you win more than you lose, it always makes those bonds a little more special.
You played a really large role in building a program here in the MLS. Is it kind of cool that 200th win could come against a team that kind of could say the same thing? It's one of the top programs in the MLS.
Yeah, I mean, all three of my stops in MLS have been different and unique. When I came to the Galaxy, it was a situation where the Galaxy was a good team, within the league, but had never really pulled any hardware. And, so when we got there and then we won the Open Cup, we won the Champions League, we won MLS Cup, we were able to pull some hardware, so that was different. Going to Columbus, it was rebuilding a team that was already there, and so being able to rebuild that team and take it to a title was really pleasing. And here it's been, can we start it off with a bang and maintain it? And we've been able to do that as well. So every stop has brought a different challenge, which is fun. This, for me, the fans and the atmosphere and the things that Seattle have done to change the culture of soccer within MLS makes this a very special place.
How much has LA changed this year? I know they've toyed with formations, things like that. Are they playing differently this year?
No, I think just, obviously they were missing people at various times, when they were missing Omar for a period of time. Landon's had some injuries this year and missed a little bit of time as well. So, they've brought in some new guys. They had Samuel they were trying to integrate for a period of time. They've got Friend and Isasaki and guys like that. So, they've been blending in new players and really in the back line, is really where probably with Donovan having been out for a big part of the season and, like I said, Omar missing at the same time, they really had to shift things around and change things. So that's why maybe people don't look at them the same way, but I look at them the same way because Bruce is always going to have a team that's competitive and that's going to find a way to get results.
With the 15-day league break, does that make you in any way any more curious about what might your team's level of rhythm be tomorrow?
No, it just makes me antsy that we want to get some points. We're seeing everybody else collect points and play games, so we want to get back out there and get some points.
Kansas City's now tied with you guys. Is that a motivation as well to jump back ahead of them?
I mean, games in hand I don't lay a lot of stock in. So, like I said, we still want to get points. I know we have some games because they've played more games than us, but we just want to get back at getting points.
What do you kind of make of what's going on in the Western race right now? It looks like a good team's going to get left out of the playoffs.
I think the West, obviously, when you look at the point totals of teams that are, and I look at the points per game totals, not really the point totals, but when you look at points per game totals and you look at, third, fourth, fifth, sixth in the West versus third, fourth, fifth, sixth in the East, there's a pretty substantial difference right now, and it just shows how I think the West is very competitive. I think the quality of play in the West is very strong.